Hey guys, welcome back to another podcast. My name is Cambel Marley, and today we're going to be talking about the Disney Enterprise. So on this episode, we're going to be talking about Disney Channel original movies, and also my predictions for Disney+. So before this episode starts, I just want to say thank you for almost 60 subs now. We're so close to 60 subs. We just need 3 more subs at the moment. So if anybody wants to go tell their friends, it would really help me out a lot. Also, if you like this podcast, please be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. And make sure your post notifications are on all post notifications so that you get notified whenever I post a new video, because you won't want to miss it. First off, we're going to start with Disney Channel. And so technically I've noticed that Disney Channel has been sort of going down in the past few years. And I remember when I was a little kid, I would always just watch Ant Farm or stuff because that was sort of like related to me the most, because I was in school, they were in school, it was like perfect match, and I could just watch them and laugh and everything, and it was actually funny. Now it's just like sort of plain and basic. There's really nothing to laugh about anymore because it's just not funny. And I think that their shows are just sort of getting too mature for little kids. So that's why Nickelodeon, I think, sort of has a more appealing look to it for little kids, because they want cartoons, stuff that they can laugh about, stuff that relates to them, but all this mature stuff that's going on at Disney just doesn't make any sense for them. So in conclusion, that's why I think Disney Channel is sort of becoming less of a top channel, I guess, for kids. I think it's good. I think Disney Channel is good and bad because it's starting to have more diversity in their races of their actors, and I think that's really good because kids can see people that look like them and look up to them and stuff. But I think it's also getting worse because, like I said, of the maturity of the shows. I think the Disney Channel original movies, I think those are pretty good. I saw Descendants a couple days ago. Yeah, that was pretty good. I really think that Descendants could be the next big thing for Disney. Well, I mean, it has been the next big thing, but I think that if they keep going, they could make Descendants a really big thing. But I don't think they're gonna do anymore, just because of what happened with Cameron Boyce. And I just want to tell you, rest in peace, Cameron Boyce. He was a really good actor, and he had a lot more to give. But sometimes that's just the way things work out. Yeah, I really think Descendants was a creative idea from Disney, and that it could have gone a long way. In addition to that, all the other Disney Channel movies are really good too. So I think that they should just keep doing DCOMs or Disney Channel original movies, because those seem to be doing better than the TV shows. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the Disney live action movies. And so I really think that Disney made a good marketing move here, because technically you've already seen the movie a really long time ago, but now you're just seeing it again in a different version. So it's really just paying for the same thing twice. So I felt like that was a really smart move by Disney. I saw The Lion King, and I feel like that was a really good movie because, well, I just think the animation was really good. And I feel like there could have been more emotion in it, in the original, but, I mean, it's you can't really go that far with animation. You can't show a lot of emotion if you really don't want it to look weird, so I guess Disney did the right thing. So apparently The Lion King was the top animated movie. This is according to Forbes, so obviously Disney did something right because it's the top animated movie. I think that Disney made a smart move with the casting, because they had a bunch of good singers in the movie, like Beyonce and Childish Gambino. So technically they did a really smart casting strategy of getting good singers in the mix before anything else, because I guess you would have to pay extra money for singers and stuff, but they already got the 2 most popular people, so they already got all the singing parts down. So I think that was a really good strategy too. And I'm going to talk about Aladdin next because that's also a new Disney live movie or whatever. I haven't seen Aladdin, but I mean, lots of my friends said that it was good, but I haven't seen it personally, so I can't really judge anything. But apparently this is also from Forbes, it made $508 million worldwide, which is, again, another crazy movie. And I think that tops The Lion King by a bunch, so I don't know if this is accurate or anything, but this is just what it said on the Forbes website. So that's pretty crazy. And again, with the casting, they got good singers, good actors, such as Will Smith and Naomi Scott. And I think Naomi Scott, she worked with Disney previously, so maybe she just is like tight with Disney and they wanted to make a new big thing, so I don't know. That's pretty crazy to me, because I remember she was in Lemonade Mouth. That was, oh my gosh, that was the best movie ever. That movie made me emotional. We're not going to talk about it, though. And I also think that Disney should make more live action movies, because they've been doing so well. I recommend, I mean, it's not like they're going to listen to me, like, oh, let's listen to this little girl's podcast. I think they should make a live action Toy Story, which I think will be really good. I mean, even though they just made Toy Story 4, I think that was the last one. I hope that was the last one because they would have ended on a really good note. But if they want to make a live action Toy Story, go for it, because that would be amazing. And they just need people to play the parts, really. And then they should make a Princess and the Frog live action because I want to see it. I don't know. There's not really a reason. Like, I just want to see it. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the live action Little Mermaid. I don't really know what to think about it. I haven't really watched Little Mermaid, if I'm going to be completely honest. I remember, like, seeing little parts of it. I just don't remember the whole theme, stuff like that. But I guess it's going to be good. I really like that there's going to be more diversity in the cast. So that's a plus for Disney. Yeah, I'm just really excited for it to come out and for me to see it. So hopefully I get to see it when it comes out. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about Disney Plus. And if you don't know what Disney Plus is, it's supposed to be like Netflix. You know how Netflix, you can stream any show, any movie. Well, not any movie, all the ones that are just on Netflix, on the Netflix website. So that's going to be sort of the same thing, but with Disney shows and movies, like etc. And it's supposed to be coming out November 12th, so that's actually very soon, November 12th, 2019, if anybody's watching in the future. Hello! Yeah, but it's supposed to come out November 12th, so that's not too far away, around Thanksgiving time, sort of earlier. So I'm really excited for it to come out, but it costs $7 a month if you feel like spending that type of money. It has Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, all those little Disney franchises, I guess you would call them, all those little smaller, like, enterprises they have, all those are going to be in one big app. So you could really watch literally any Disney show, any movie at whatever time you wanted. And I think that's a really good idea, because if you've noticed recently, they have taken off many Disney movies, or many Disney Channel original movies, such as High School Musical and Hannah Montana, and I felt some type of way about that, because those were, like, my two favorite shows, or two favorite movies. What am I saying? Hannah Montana was my favorite show, but High School Musical was my favorite movie, so I guess a little bit of both worlds. Ha ha ha. Little Hannah Montana humor for you all. Yeah, but I was really just upset when that happened, and can't get over it. And they've taken off a bunch of, like, DCOMs for literally no reason, and I think maybe they did it because they're preparing for Disney Plus, and they're like, haha, we're gonna have all this, and Netflix isn't. That's just my personal opinion, and I really think that this is gonna take over the world, and take over Netflix, obviously, because it's gonna have Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, and National Geographic, I think, even though I don't think anybody, like, really likes that as much as the other ones, but I mean, hey, throw it in, because those are the most popular movies and stuff worldwide, So all of that in one site is just gonna, that's gonna be really good. So, apparently they're also gonna have this High School Musical, back to High School Musical. They're gonna have this little High School Musical show. It's sort of gonna be, I don't even know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be I guess, just a TV show of High School Musical, or their kids. I don't even know what it is, but I'm excited to see it because it has High School Musical in it, so it's gotta be good, right? And I don't think it's gonna have the original cast, but I guess I can make an exception for these people. But hopefully it's really good, because I have waited a long time to see another High School Musical, any type of High School Musical. I don't even care if it's a little app, a game, any type of High School Musical. I just want it, and I want it all. Ooh, I saw that stuff for the TV show in 2016, and on the Disney Plus website it says that that's gonna be on there. So hopefully it is on there, because I really want to see it. And if it's not on there, I'm gonna be upset and delete the whole thing. I'm not gonna do that, but I'll just be really upset. I think that's gonna be it for this podcast, because I feel like I've talked about Disney as much as I can and hyped them up as much as I can now. And yeah. So if you enjoyed this podcast, please give it a big old thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel so we can reach 60 subscribers. That would be pretty cool. And also turn on post notifications if you like this video. And don't be surprised when Disney takes over the world. So yeah, that's gonna be the end for me. I'll see you in the next one. I'm Cambel Marley. Peace.